Hello my friends, welcome to episode 82 of Furypoint. Let's get these missions done. Let's get the missions done, my purchasing done, and let's get off this rock and go somewhere with interesting combat. Now, 2.5 skull. These missions could potentially be interesting, but I am planning to just do them for cash. So it should be a simple matter of just going in, killing everything, and getting out. Yeah, we'll keep the other Evergreen. Why not? Alright, let's rumble. I'm not even looking forward to these fights, I'm looking forward to the fights after this. Our previous episode we went over our little Flashpoint plan of action. Lots of hard planets, lots of interesting Flashpoint content. Of course, taking these risks this early on could be my undoing, but hey, I will be amused. So unless I lose my heavies, then I won't be impressed. But probably I won't be. I'll be less impressed with myself for failing than anything else.
Command interface initiated.
Alright, let's go.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, this mission is usually simple enough.
Moving out.
Got it.
Good to go. I copy.
Let's go.
Moving to position.
Copy that.
Roger that.
There's the base in the
Moving
distance.
to position. Coordinates received.
Should be simple enough to
Reporting enemy contact.
thrust our way up the middle of the map into the base's tender nether regions.
Yes, Commander. I copy.
Get it!
Got it.
That was ridiculously overkill, but you know, whatever. The only good turret is a dead turret. I'm sure any second now Darius will tell me that there might be turrets.
Commander.
Okay.
Good to go. Orders.
The only shot I have is on the building, so
Copy that.
why not?
Enemy structure is weakening.
Might as well.
Not hit. Orders?
Huh, the Orion's got a clean shot.
Position confirmed.
Sweet. I will not waste my heat though.
Taking a shot.
I might need that. The heat bar is like ammunition to me. Can't waste my precious ammunition on buildings.
Enemy structure eliminated.
Okay, one down.
Standing by.
Just move the grasshopper to the side here to intercept these two.
It's go time.
Come on, boys. Shadow Hawk. Okay. Anyone else in the medium phase? Disco back.
Light damage. Holding firm.
That is actually dangerous. We will get rid of that. Looks like the turrets are in the assault phase, so now's our time to move.
Heading out.
Damn!
Reporting critical hit.
Nearly ripped his head clean off.
Receiving you.
I'm gonna punch a hole straight through the center of this.
Engaging.
Good hit. There goes
Receiving you.
his evasion. Just want to see what that is. Oh, it's an enforcer. Okay. Not a big deal. Beautiful.
Enemy down.
I was actually thinking that I would need my LRM Marine to finish the job there, but apparently not.
Moving to position.
Right. With so much structure exposed, this guy is like ready for a world of explosions.
Firing all weapons.
No? Nothing cooked off. I'm surprised.
Orders.
Well, let's do that again.
Roger that. Inflicted some heavy
He
damage.
may die. Maybe. Yeah. He went from a missile boat. And now he's left himself totally,
No damage, Commander.
completely and utterly defenseless.
Commander. Position confirmed. Engaging
Let's go.
target.
What's up, boss?
What's up, Chief? We're going right through the side.
Locking on.
Nice hit.
That hits something good.
And he's going down. Simple cleanup.
What's up, boss?
Right, we'll worry about him later.
On my way.
Let's get rid of this evil missile spamming
Target
turret.
acquired.
Two down.
Turret destroyed.
Always four there are. No more and no less.
Commander.
Can I learn this power? Not from a piloted structure.
Copy that.
Scratch another target.
Boom.
What's up, boss?
Flush. And no shot. Oh, there's a shot.
Jumping.
More than anything, I just need to reveal it.
Roger that.
I'm being really lazy here. Obviously, I could turn lasers off
One
and
less
conserve heat and all that kind of stuff. Just totally unnecessary.
Commander? On my way.
So I'm not expecting any less than a one-sided slaughtering.
Locking on.
So, why worry?
Brought it down, Commander.
I might regret it if enemy reinforcements turn up. But even then, I'm not.
Orders.
I wouldn't expect them to be too dangerous.
Coordinates received.
Alright, there's the last turret.
Target acquired.
And kaboom.
One less target.
That really looked like a car park, you know, that particular building.
Yes, Commander. Affirmative.
Right, so now,
Failed to connect.
next turn we just jump the old hopper in,
Commander.
remove the turret,
Up high.
and I think we're pretty much done here.
Acknowledged. One less turret.
Easy cleanup.
Waiting for orders. Target acquired.
Not much to say. I'm just fantastically overpowered for these
One
missions.
less structure.
Get your lance to the LZ, Commander. I'm coming in hot.
Alright, we can do our purchasing now. Purchasing is important. A sub 10-minute mission. Oh man. I don't know why, but the surgery site on the left of my nose is like driving me bonkers again. It's the worst. Well, it's not the worst. I used to be very ill before I had the surgery on my adenoids, so I would never want to go back to that. A little itching is nothing exciting compared to that. It's just annoying. I didn't even know what adenoids were until I found out I had to have like part of them removed. I still don't really know. Something in your nose, something in your throat. I don't know. I had the whole passage widened, but I think I was about 9 or 8 years old at the time when the surgeries began, and I was about 11 or 12 when they finished. So all I remember was how difficult it used to be to breathe. It was just horrendous. I thought telling you this story would be more interesting than the actual game right now, while we grind our way through the motions here. I'm just fortunate that you know it was all
New weapon
it
systems
was all free
available.
under the NHS, because I needed a lot of work. And so I'm very glad to have
New
gotten
weapon
that work for
systems
free.
Available. New equipment available.
So I'm just buying all this kit that we identified last time, now that we have a minor discount. I don't believe that there was anything I wanted from this section, the exception of this PPC, which I will also take.
New weapon systems available.
Plus crit chance is good. It's better than nothing. There are situations where you have exposed the interior of a mech and that's helpful. But it's never worth actually purchasing, in my opinion. Not when you need your money for other stuff. Not least of which are things that are genuinely a full upgrade, as in, you know, extra damage, extra stab damage. And early on, extra accuracy is also very nice. Later on, when your pilots get really good, it kind of becomes a bit of a moot point. Right, let's get this mission done. This will, of course, push us back down reputationally with the Concordat. But, you know, not so far that it can't be pretty pretty immediately recovered. let's get this done and go to our planned planet. As long as the pirates are around to provide free reputation, I think it's possible to get every faction to like you, basically 120%. So, I don't know if any of you are smokers, but let me just say that not being able to breathe properly is the most horrendous thing. And my grandfather had emphysema,
We can make some snow angels.
self-inflicted from decades of smoking. And as someone who has personally experienced not being able to breathe properly for an extended period of time, let me tell you that it's not a fate that you want to have.
Roger.
But, you know, it's one of them. Everyone's got their vices. I'm sure video games are not good for my health either. Actually, since this is becoming the health episode, I actually have glasses which I never wear. I don't need them to drive. But I'm pretty sure that my short-sightedness is at least partially inflicted by too much video gaming.
Moving out.
But to be fair, it's more or less fine now. A lot of the damage was done back when the old CRT monitors, they used to burn holes in your eyes. They were definitely not good for you. These days,
Jumping.
monitors are much more
Copy that.
ergonomic, and they actually do less damage than reading does, but it's more to do with the distance. You know, when people are reading a book, they tend to hold it very, very close. Just looking at things very close all the time is not good for your eyes, and how far away the object is what seems to matter.
I copy.
At least now. Obviously,
I've got eyes on
CRTs used to just burn a hole in your retinas. I remember playing what was it? Panzer General Command and Conquer as a kid, and playing it for hours on end, and then your eyes would just literally be burning, and you would be putting water into your eyes. It was really bad.
Orders.
And the old monitors used to have a strobing, flickering effect that was just brutal. But I just loved gaming so much I didn't want to stop.
Roger that.
I didn't even want to take my regular breaks. I wanted you to take a 15-minute break every hour.
We've got company.
Okay, so this should be another easy mission. We'll get this cleaned up, and we will head off to our planet, where hopefully we can find ourselves some challenge.
Heading out.
I don't hold much hope for the Op 4 when their first mech is a chicken.
Commander.
I have to jump to get into range here.
I copy. Locking on
Okay,
target.
he's done. Pretty sure. Such a weak
That's
mech.
still.
So weak.
Orders? Sam, let's do this.
Alright. Haven't identified the convoy just yet, but I'm sure it's nothing interesting. A bloody turkey this time. Man, what a horrible op 4. Aren't we glad we didn't take salvage on this one? Something with a PPC?
Commander. Firing jump jet.
What? Oh, come on. This is just an embarrassing display. Two chickens and a turkey. I'm pretty sure that an APC would have been a better escort.
Waiting for orders.
I will show my complete disdain for this mech by firing everything in the kitchen sink at it.
Engaging multiple targets.
Ridiculously easy to destroy.
Take that.
No wonder you're losing your fights if you just bring all this
Ready for orders.
garbage to the front line.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Nasty. Not quite dead though. Two HP.
Ready for orders.
I'm not sure if a missile volley will be the end.
Move into position.
Alright, one for you and one for you.
Aye aye.
PPC is unnecessary because this guy will definitely die. I probably could have done with swapping those around, using the more powerful one on the chicken, but you know, whatever. Come on, boys.
Yes, Commander. Affirmative. Copy that.
Alright. There go the escorts. So we got two assault phase vehicles, it looks like.
Standing by.
There is some potential for danger here if they've got actually
Acknowledged.
genuinely scary vehicles. Yeah, look, there's a demolisher. Vigilance up. Go.
Engaging target.
Primary target is damaged, Commander. Keep it up. Kill
Beautiful.
No retreat. One more.
That one might be a demolisher as well. Oh no, even worse. He's launching. He's launching all his missiles into a tree. What the hell? Look at this angle. I mean, I know it's just a numbers game, but it looks like the SRM carrier just tried to launch there and just smacked into the ground.
Good to go. Lifting off.
That was some serious big fat fail there.
Engaging with target.
Commander? I copy.
Let's go.
Affirmative.
Nearly.
Orders.
Yeah.
Engaging.
Oops. I meant to tag the other LRM-5 for A there.
Yes, Commander. Moving to position.
Oh well, whatever.
I copy.
Go! Good. Nice.
Get your lance.
Triple kill.
I'm coming in hot.
Sweet.
Mission.
And we're done. Nice and easy. 26 minutes in. Sad times. Okay. So we're done. We are done here. All that remains is to travel to our Flashpoint. This will probably be a short episode because I'm pretty much planning to do the Flashpoint first. I'm pretty sure that's what I will do. And that will take a long time. Or it should take a long time. I mean, I don't actually know. I've never done these Flashpoints, but in theory, it might take a while. I don't want to end up creating another monster 2-hour episode. Well, I wouldn't mind, but you know what I mean. Alright, so we're up to 8 million. That's nice. Roll this. Black market. Sweet. Okay, so this is where we're going. And we are going via Bromhead to Merlin, which is a desert planet. So that's going to work against me. Merlin, Bromhead. Okay, before we go, certainly something we can use our time for is to get some stuff done here. Merlin, Bromhead. Okay, we bought some gear. Let's put it to use. Okay, let's get the repairs done. Oh, I could free up a ton here. So the LRM-5 is obviously the most tonnage efficient. Okay, we'll just make a minor change. I thought about taking off the jump jet to free up a ton, but I'm kind of happy with the way things are here.
Shouldn't be too hard.
Alright. The all-important grasshopper, the linchpin in all of my surgical tactics. Found another +5 damage small laser. I'm not quite sure why the ordering of these gets messed up every time. I know it's like pedantic of me, but I just like a neat and orderly appearance. Right. Did I want to enhance this with another medium laser? No. I'm going to put all my lost tech eggs into one basket. Again.
I'll get it in the skip.
Not after the Hunchback incident. Okay. There's no sort of neat way to do this. Suppose we can do it like that. Just thought I might as well get this gyro in here. So these LRM-15s weigh the exact same as these PPCs do. But they are so much more lethal. Missile hardpoints are like the best hardpoints in the game, but of course the game knows this, and that's why you get very few of them. Typically speaking. I don't think there's anything else I want to do here. I was thinking, you know, about fitting the other PPC, but all I do there is I create a situation where I need more heat sinks. What I'm really looking for is a good a good assault mech to put these PPCs in the future.
I'll let you know when that's done.
It's kind of weird how when you build one of these mechs, of course, you know, these two arms are meant to have guns in, but one of them's completely empty. So we've made this completely lopsided mech where all the weight is on the right hand side. But that's okay for some reason. You don't have to balance the weight in a mech at all, which I find to be very odd. Right, now this flashpoint that's coming up demands lights, or a light lance. Now my understanding is, as I said, I've never played it, but my understanding is that 50 ton or below is fine. And I believe I have precisely 4 50 ton and below mechs available. So in theory I shouldn't need to do anything. I don't think there's anything else I want to do with my lab time right now. There's nothing that I particularly want to power up or change.
Roger that, Commander. Course plotted.
Alright, let's go. Uh-oh. Sweet. I'm glad I have the hydroponics, so I never have to deal with that event ever again. I'm going to take a financial report hit. There genuinely isn't anything else I want to do in the lab, is there? I'm just very concerned about wasting lab time. I am going to pull the SRM-6, the nice one, out of this mech for use in a future brawling mech. In fact, honestly, I'll probably end up storing that quick draw soon. I have so many other mechs that are superior to it, despite its heavy tonnage. But it does represent a thick wall of armor. It has utility within this current lineup, but unless I make some big mistakes, I don't see myself using it.
Job's done, Commander.
Speaking of which, I could have started an upgrade a little bit sooner here, but 2 here and 2 here.
Roger that, Commander. I'll get the crew moving.
Might as well. I've got plenty of time to finish the Argo upgrades, but might as well. Maybe save the last one for a potential morale recovery near the end. Man, we've come so far. If only I'd finished that Jaeger mech, I could have been building that right now. Now there's a mech that might be able to take advantage of a pair of AC-10s. Then again, it might be able to take advantage of a pair of really nice PPCs. Okay. Let's go with the improved library one. Okay, we gain the technician tag. Not really sure how much that will do.
Got a new financial report for you, Commander.
Okay, that's fine. There goes about half of the money that we earned on the last planet. Probably find myself vacuum packing a load of my stuff soon just to save money. Alright, we're ready to go. So, next time on Furypoint, Orban and Battletechs. And I will see you there.